bridge. However, double bridge UTT allows you to get twice as many UTT. That is, you'll receive 8 UTT bridge. This is a fundamentally important tool that allows you to maximize the use of existing assets. The double bridge UTT program will be available until October 19, 1200 hours Central European time. The second instrument goes like this. We will be giving updated bounty codes, and you can get them in any of 2 ways. Number 1, register for our autumn conference, or number 2, enable farming for NFT or UTT. In either case, you will receive updated bounty codes. These bounty codes will work in the same way as they did before, having the price, but they will also have a nice addition. You will receive 2 times more gifts with each code. You'll be able to get 2 times more NFTs from the Codex 2023 release, and it will be available until October 19, 1200 hours Central European time. On October 19, 1600 hours, all unused bounty codes will be burned. I told you about 2 tools that will help you strengthen your position and prepare your business profile for the upcoming events of the autumn and winter. But that's not all. Today, I want to announce the launch of one more algorithm in test mode. I think you all understand that the world of the metaverse, the world of blockchain, requires a huge number of new technological solutions, new formulas that allow solving complex interaction problems quickly and with maximum benefit for the citizens of the metaverse. You cannot even imagine the amount of work and the number of new technologies that the company is working on. For you, this is the invisible side of our activity, but believe me, this is a titanic work. Just imagine that today you are moving from point A to point B by car. And tomorrow you invented an airplane. And now think about how many new technological solutions you need to introduce for the first flight. Therefore, today we, as a pilot, will launch a new algorithm for interaction in structures according to the transformative box formula in test mode. First of all, we want to perfect the technology of the new formula, and the properties that we have based the first pilot version of the transformative box on are one of the prototypes of structural interaction in the communities of the metaverse. So, transformative box is a cumulative box consisting of 10 slots. Each of you can purchase a transformative box for 1 GICO, and the slots will be filled with point box chips that your structure generates. This means your transformative box slots will be filled with point box chips that will be generated by any NFTs received in your structure throughout the 10 levels below your transformative box. For every NFT handed out, we'll give out 1 point box chip 10 levels up. That is, each NFT can bring 10 point box chips, 1 chip for each of 10 upline leaders, provided they have a transformative box. I want to emphasize, absolutely any NFT, both UTT and any other, any at all, is suitable for generating a point box chip. Now, the conditions for accounting for point box chips. Point box chips are given out 3 hours after the fact of NFT being received every 5 minutes. Each point box chip occupies 1 slot in the transformative box. You can get the point box chip only if you have a transformator box. You can get the point box chip only if there are 3 slots in the transformator box. If all slots are filled, then point box chips will not be taken into account. They will be lost. The 3 hours delay is associated with the accounting of operations as well as different times on the computers where the data is processed. Conditions for purchasing transformator box. One transformator box costs 1 GICO. A user can have only one unfilled transformator box. Now, an important note for the following conditions for the purchase of transformator box. If your transformator box is completely filled, then in order to get the next point box chips, you need one more transformator box with 3 slots. And while you do not have a free transformator box, newly generated point box chips will not be taken into account. They will be lost. Now, think about what the speed of filling 10 slots will be. In my opinion, depending on how active the structure is and how active you are, the speed of filling the slots will vary from a fraction of a second to minutes. But for especially talented people, it will take some time. Therefore, a user has 2 strategies for filling the slots of his or her transformator boxes. A user can waste some time and buy the second transformator box for 1 GICO after filling the first transformator box. But he or she must understand that some of the point box chips of his or her structure will be lost for him forever. The second strategy is designed for a user who does not want to lose even a single point box chip. In this case, the user can simultaneously purchase up to 6 transformator boxes. You can buy 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, depending on how many of those you want to buy. This is a transformator box package purchase. With a one-time package purchase, the price of each subsequent transformator box is as follows. For the second transformator box, 5 GICO. For the third box, 10 GICO. For the fourth, 15 GICO. For the fifth, 20. For the sixth, 25. Important note, with any number of your transformator boxes from 1 to 6, after filling them, you can purchase a new transformator box for 1 GICO. The choice is yours. Purchase the transformator box one at a time for 1 GICO or use package combinations. Transformator box. Here are some examples of how this works. Example 1. A participant purchased 1 transformator box for 1 GICO. He or she waited for it to be filled with 10 point box chips, bought the next transformator box for 1 GICO, and so on. Filled, bought. Filled, bought. Example 2. A participant purchased 1 transformator box for 1 GICO and deciding not to risk losing point box chips, bought 1 more transformator box for 5 GICO. After both transformator boxes were filled, he or she bought the next one for 1 GICO. Example 3. A participant purchased 1 transformator box for 1 GICO and deciding not to risk losing point box chips, bought 1 more transformator box for 5 GICO. After the first one was filled, he or she decided to keep 1 step ahead and bought the next transformator box for 5 GICO, since he or she had only 1 transformator box not filled. Example 4. A participant purchased 1 transformator box for 1 GICO and deciding not to risk losing point box chips, bought 1 more transformator box for 5 GICO and yet another one for 10 GICO. After the first transformator box was filled, and he or she had 2 unfilled transformative boxes left, he or she decided to keep one step ahead and bought the next one for 10 GICO, since he or she had 2 transformative boxes left not filled. I think the logic of calculation is simple and clear. Well, now about why you need to fill the transformative boxes. As I said, today we, as a pilot, are launching a new algorithm of interaction in structures according to the transformative box formula in test mode. First of all, we want to perfect the technology of the new formula. And the properties that we have based the first pilot version of transformative box on are one of the prototypes of structural interaction in the communities of the metaverse. And the first version of such transformative box features allows you to exchange each failed transformative box for a special NFT, structure volume asset, or for key assets of our global metaverse. In the table that you now see on your screens, you can see these opportunities. The algorithm of the transformative box operates is not just mathematics, but rather one of the future formulas for the operation of global metaverse. You'll learn the features and properties of the red land this autumn. I can only hint that the opportunity to obtain it through the transformative box can be considered as a gift. Bring back the slide back, please. So we're back to the slide. In the slide, one transformative box gives you a new unique NFT. That's clear. Next, we have 9, 20, 50, 100, and 200. These are the fixed positions, which give you various assets of our metaverse. Thank you. Let's proceed. Let me summarize. 2023 is the year of cardinal innovations and discoveries, the year of unique starts, the year that will change our attitude to the old world order forever, the year that will end with 2 global events that will open up new opportunities for global metaverse, your financial security and income generation. And you need to be prepared for these events. Use the remaining time and your energy properly and efficiently. In just a few months, you will duly appreciate your own efforts and wisdom. Good luck and prosperity to you. See you in autumn. Global Metaverse. Make it real.